Hello and welcome to our presentation about internal program for service user-led accreditation at East London NHS Foundation Trust. It is a real privilege to be presenting and sharing our project with you here today. My name is Simona Shag and I am Quality Assurance Manager. I have been with the team for over 2 years, and for most of my time I was focusing on developing and implementing service user-led accreditation. I am joined by Sally Wilkin and Sheila Menzies, who will introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sally. I started my service user journey back in 1987, struggling for over 30 years before I became aware of my right to recovery. I have used my long history of experiences to become an expert, and now I am in a role where I can empower other service users and carers to encounter their own recovery journey, using their experiences to help shape our service for the better, incorporating the trust values and standards that they expect to receive from the trust.
Hi everyone, I'm Sheila. I'm the People Participation Lead for Central Beds in East London NHS Trust. I started this role in April, but before I started this role, I was part of the Quality Assurance team as Quality Assurance Facilitator. And part of this role and this particular project was to coordinate the visits, working with service users and sending them off to do their visits.
Sally?
So we began thinking about this programme way back in 2017 with the idea to combine the two well-established concepts of accreditation and utilising experts by experience. In 2019, the Quality Assurance team, in partnership with the People Participation team, launched this pioneering programme. It was designed to recognise excellence and to support improvement in delivering the service against the standards of care that matter most to our service users. The programme was designed with the Trust's core value at heart, placing the service user at the centre of everything we do. We felt that the project needed an identity, a logo that people would recognise. So the first thing we did was to organise art workshops where the service users from across the Trust designed many logos which individually represented the essence of the programme. During the final stages of the standards development meeting, the service user and carer team all voted and we found our final logo. We are all very proud of this logo, as are our accredited services who use it to promote their achievement to service users, carers and other stakeholders. We used a framework to develop 24 standards which the service users felt were important. Of these 24 standards, we went on to make 6 of them compulsory, must meet. This means that for the service to receive an accreditation award, they must meet each of these 6 standards. An example of which is the service can demonstrate that they include service users in decision making about their care. The process was created in a way that works for our clinical services and is easily embraced by our service users. There are 4 key phases in the process which will take place over a 3-month period. Phase 1 is where the teams register for the assessments. We train new assessors and making any final preparations for the process to begin. Phase 2 is where the teams take part in their own self-assessment. The Quality Assurance team is arranging the assessor teams and focus groups, finalising any timetables and arranging the other logistical parts. Phase 3 is where the assessors visit the service each service independently of staff and assess the team against the 24 standards. They then decide amongst the assessing team the score for each standard. The lead assessor then compiles a report. Phase 4 is where the decisions about the accreditation status are made by the accreditation panel, which assessors attend, making suggestions for improvements if necessary. To support this programme, we have developed a comprehensive and bespoke trainings package. This ensures that all service user carer assessors involved in the project develop a wide range of transferable skills that they can carry forward to seek further opportunities in the future.
The outcome for the first year of the project was not only the level of participation from our services, but also the number of our service users and carers getting involved with the program. Over the first year, we have trained 60 people as assessors and lead assessors. We had over 60 services taking place in the program too, with the aim to receive recognition from our service users. Another really important outcome for us was a growing recognition of the value the program was bringing to the organization as a whole. The level of engagement with the program has really demonstrated just how valuable and how needed this project really was. This journey not only allowed our services to receive award for the hard work that they were doing, but also to give a voice to our patients. And that is because our assessors who were visiting clinical services, who were meeting with staff and patients, they became a beacon of light and hope to many patients who saw for themselves that recovery is possible and that this organization provides with many opportunities.
The impact of this project has been phenomenal. Teams are keen to put themselves forward to be assessed, along with service users who are central to leading the process across the Trust. They are all proud of their results and the improvements that can be achieved within their services. Since inception of the project in April 2019, we have trained over 60 service users as assessors and lead assessors who are now able to confidently assess our clinical services and write up quality reports for the accreditation panel. We aim to further strengthen their confidence of our service users as part of their recovery journey. To measure an impact of the programme, we have embedded feedback survey we send to services as well as our assessors at the end of each cycle, asking how they felt about the programme, what areas did not work and what areas did work. And we've taken the feedback to further improve the process, standards and support assessors needed.
We have learnt lots from our assessors, most importantly, to never underestimate their capabilities. They know what matters to them. We listen and we learn from our mistakes and are always willing to try something new. Okay, so what's next? Since COVID-19, we've had to quickly adapt the process into a virtual process to account for social distancing measures. In July, we held several training sessions virtually to upskill our current service user assessors, and we trained over 20 new service assessors, including young people from our CAMS departments, and we had great feedback. We are currently adapting the assessor site visits with feedback gathered along each step of the process. We are very excited to announce that our virtual visits will be recommencing from the 14th of September.